am Jaime Rose Cosido.
And I am Jumaira Belmes Bagares.
And we are going to talk about the history of accounting.
So, travel to the past with us. Language is necessary for understanding. For businesses, its language is accounting. In order to familiarize with accounting, its process, concepts, and procedures are not the only ones in need for emphasis. It is also very essential to know its origin.
In this video, we are going to discuss about the history of accounting, wherein we will focus first on the places involved in the history of accounting, second is the father of modern accounting, and lastly, the history of accounting in the Philippines. Let's go and buckle up! First and foremost, the earliest bookkeeping records found. From the phrase earliest bookkeeping records found refers to a tangible evidence. Therefore, keeping in mind that there are possibilities on the concept of accounting existed way back before what our specialists found. Hence, coming back from those certain records, those were on Babylonia, which is the present-day Iraq, and Egypt. It was used to keep track of pyramids and palaces where they recorded the number of slaves who worked for the kings and pharaohs, the number of days it took for the work to be finished, as well as the materials used. By 15th century, at the trading ports of Greece, records were also kept which contained the number of days spent for a trading voyage, together with the number of value of cargoes loaded and unloaded for a particular voyage. Properties or assets, and the debts or liabilities of merchant masters were kept track by their servants.
The second subtopic is about the father of modern accounting. The first accounting book, entitled as De la Mercatura e del Mercante Perfetto, translated as Of Commerce and the Perfect Merchant, was written by Benedetto Cutrugli in Naples, Italy, and was dated 1458. It contains early descriptions of the double-entry bookkeeping system, followed by an appendix comprising of an inventory and many journal entries. However, in 1494, the modern double-entry bookkeeping system was traced back from the book entitled Summa de Arithmetica, written by the father of modern accounting, which is Luca Pacioli. He is an Italian accountant and mathematician. He is a Franciscan friar, thus he may be referred to as Friar Luca. Friar Luca is known as the father of accounting, but he did not invent the system. Rather, he simply described the method used by merchants in Venice during the Italian Renaissance period. The system included most of the accounting cycle we know today. One of the best proofs on the significance of Pacioli's work is the very fact that the time of the book's publication was at the time where it was extremely expensive to print a book.
Lastly, the history of accounting in the Philippines. Bookkeeping was introduced by Spaniards, where bookkeepers are called tenedor de libro. Nonetheless, the process of records of goods being bartered kept by the traders existed even before the Spaniards came. The first certified public accountant or CPA licensure exam was held in 1923.
So to sum it all up, the early bookkeeping records were found on Babylonia, which is the present-day Iraq, Egypt, and Greece.
Then, the father of modern accounting is Friar Luca Pacioli.
Lastly, bookkeeping was introduced by the Spaniards in the Philippines.
So that's it for the history of accounting. Bye!
to love.